Good morning, everyone. Before we start, let's have our opening prayer to be led by Engineer Debbie Carino.
Loving God, as we begin this pre-bid conference meeting, we ask for your guidance and wisdom. Help us to work together in harmony and purpose. Grant us clarity of thought and unity of mind, so that our discussions may reflect your will and contribute to the greater good of all involved. Bless our discussions and efforts with your grace. Amen.
So, good morning again. For today's activity, we have pre-bid conference and bidding activity. So, we will go first for the pre-bid. Considering that the back chairperson is already retired, I, as the back vice chairperson, shall preside over today's pre-bid conference. So the purpose of the pre-bid conference is to clarify and discuss the requirements, specifications, eligibility documents, bidding procedures, and other matters related to the project. This is also the opportunity for the bidders to raise questions or seek clarification before the submission of bids. Backsec, confirmation for the video recording. Is it already in progress, the live streaming and video recording?
Yes, sir. Already in progress.
Thank you. So I would like to introduce the back members. On my right is Engineer Frances Vincent H. Saloria, back member. On my left is Wally D. Cano, back member, and Norman C. Stolas, back member, and Roydin Mark B. Pasqua, the back vice chairperson. So we are 4 out of 5. So we have a quorum to conduct this pre-bid conference. So Engineer Norman, can you acknowledge the presence of our prospective bidders and visitors?
We would like to welcome the following witnesses. Ma'am Ivane Tugade from EGF Construction. Good morning, ma'am. Mr. Angelo Peluden from Mark Builders. Good morning, sir. Ma'am Mary France D. Blanco from Villar General Construction and Supplies. Sa mga online viewers po natin, good morning.
May we request the programmer to present the brief overview of the project, including the scope of work, technical specifications, duration, and other requirements. So, contract ID 26PD0032. Engineer Debbie, you may start your presentation.
So, good morning po. Construction of bypass and diversion roads, Marcos Highway to Kennon Road, Diversion Road, Station 1 plus 142, Station 1 plus 670, Baguio City. So, location po niya sa San Vicente, Baguio City. Station limit, Station 1 plus 140 to Station 1 plus 640. Net length 1.06 lane kilometer. So, approved budget of that contract, 28,812,000. Scope of work, construction of road, construction of slope protection, construction of drainage. Source of fund, FY 2026 DPWH GAA. Contract duration po, 246 calendar days. And ito po yung summary of quantities, billboards, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, removal and relocation of utilities, removal of structures and obstructions, riprap and driveways, removal of structures, obstructions, 0.23 meters thick PCCP and reinforced, surplus common excavation, sub-grade preparation, individual removal of trees, aggregate sub-base course, Portland cement concrete pavement, curb and gutter, may trees po, furnishing and transplanting, CHB non-load bearing, cement plaster finish, fence, yung gates. For CW2 naman po, construction of slope protection, provision of furnitures fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, structure excavation, embankment from roadway, structure excavation, reinforcing steel, grade 40, reinforcing steel, grade 60, structural concrete, lean concrete, grouted riprap. For CW3, construction of drainage, mobilization, structure excavation, removal of structures and obstructions, reinforcing steel grade 40, reinforcing steel grade 60, structural concrete, metal frames, and gratings. Ito po yung vicinity map. Galing pong San Vicente Elementary School, pababa po sa Panta Road. And diretso lang po, pababa po, lalabas po siyang Kennon Road. Next. Start of the project. And wing end. Sa SLD naman po, sa right side may box culvert, proposed box culvert po. And yung top niya is PCCP. And station 150 to 160 may proposed 8 meters retaining wall. Station 167 to station 179.7 proposed 8 meter retaining wall. Station 184.9 to station 201.4 proposed CHP fence restoration po siya. And station 1 plus 147 to station 153 restoration ng CHP fence. CHP fence din sa 156.5 to station 165.4. Proposed every 20 meters may proposed manhole cover po, steel. Ano pa po? Station 240 to station 246 CHP fence. 250 to 260 CHP fence din po. 246 to 250 proposed gate. 255.7 to 269.80 may proposed 5 meter high retaining wall. Same, every 20 meters may proposed manhole cover na steel. Station 288 to 80.80 to 296 proposed 5 meter high retaining wall. Station 322 to 326.5 proposed 5 meter high retaining wall then. Same po, right side box culvert. Station 240 manhole cover with box. Proposed 439 to 440 proposed gate ulit po. 441 to 50 manhole cover. 225.6 to 239.50 restoration of CHP fence. Station 445 to 0.20 proposed 5 meter high retaining wall. Station 1 plus 164.7 to station 481.39 proposed 5 meter high retaining wall. Yan, same lang. Ito, haba. So, same lang po dito. May box culvert sa right side and every 20 meters steel cover. So, ito po yung typical cross-section niya. And typical 280 mm PCCP. Typical detail of box culvert. Retaining wall. CHB fence. Cross drain plan. And grouted riprap. Curb and gutter. Yan lang po.
Okay na. We now open the floor for questions, comments, or requests or clarification from our prospective bidders. Sir, do you have any question? Please state your name and your question for records purposes.
I'm Angel Piluden, and my question is with regards to the bill of quantities under Part C, Part H. Part H, trees, furnished, and transplanting. Ano po yung ano dito, yung parang mapapurchase ba yung trees na i-replant dito o sa kanila?
With regards to dun sa item 611-1, trees, furnishing, and transplanting, as far as I know, yung 200 each is yan yung equivalent na kapalit nung individual removal of trees. Yung sa item 100-3-A1. So for every one tree to be cut, ang kailangan mong anong tawag nito? Ipapalit sa DNR's 100. So for every one tree, 100 ang kailangan mong i-purchase, tapos ito turn over sa Senro. So 2 times 100 is 200 each.
So each sana ito, square meter kasi nakalagay. Sa BOQ.
Each.
Each ba?
Each. Sa BOQ,
200
ano nakalagay sa BOQ? Square meter?
Square meter.
Anyway, sir, sige, i-clarify nga namin kung ano yung nakalagay. Just in case, we will post it on the bid bulletin. Just in case na mali yung unit niya.
Okay, sige.
Okay.
Noted.
Anyway, noted, sir. Thank you.
Ayun, thank you. Sir Angel. Backsec, can you note that yung sa unit of that item and check it sa BOQ and the approved ABC and program of work kung ano ba. So any more other questions? Wala na po from our online viewers. So yun, additional reminders lang, bidder must ensure that their bids comply with all the requirements stated in the bidding documents, invitation to bid, and bid data sheets. Some points are to be discussed by Engineer Warley, Cannon.
Good morning once again. So allow me to read the important information as stated in the bid data sheet, specifically on ITB clause 5.1, the required minimum pickup license for this contract, license category C and D, largest single project at least 14,406,000, allowable range of contract cost up to 30 million. ITB clause 5.4, major category of work involved in this bid is RCSPS. Also ITB clause 5.8, Department Order 171, series of 2025, the guidelines on the use of DPWH performance evaluation system for contractors, consultants, and suppliers. ITB clause 8.1, subcontracting is not allowed. ITB clause 10.1, the address of the procuring entity is Roydin Mark B. Pasqua, BAC Vice Chairperson, DPWH, Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineers Hill, Baguio City. ITB clause 12.1, the minimum work experience requirement for the personnel. Project engineer, professional project engineer, as to Department Order number 169, series of 2025. This is the guidelines on the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants project engineer. And also for materials engineer, as to Department Order number 98, series of 2016. The revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors, consultants, materials engineer. ITB clause 12.5, 1-H, the minimum major equipment requirements. Compliance to DPWH Department Order Number 11, Series of 2017. Inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in pre-qualification of contractors. Compliance to DPWH Department Order Number 36, Series of 2015. This is a disclosure of ongoing contracts by prospective bidders for DPWH infrastructure contracts utilizing the attached DPWH form. ITB Clause 12.4, the approved budget for the contract is 28,812,000. However, it was dissected to three components. The CW1, 8,785,134 pesos and 76 centavos. For CW2, 11,190,214 pesos and 95 centavos. And for CW3, 8,836,650 pesos and 29 centavos. Please be guided that any bid with the financial component exceeding this amount shall not be accepted. ITB Clause 13.4, the bill of quantities. For the summary of bid prices, the bidder shall not change the entries and part in the item number and the item description, which are provided by the procuring entity. ITB Clause 14.1, the bid prices shall be quoted in Philippine peso. ITB Clause 16.1, form required for bid security. ITB Clause 16.2, the validity of bid security is until December 8, 2026. ITB Clause 17.2, documents and forms in the bid to be addressed to Marion Joy S. Santa Maria, OIC District Engineer, as Head of Procuring Entity, or Rodin Mark B. Pasqua, BAC Vice Chairperson, DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineers Hill, Baguio City. ITB Clause 18.5, in addition, all bid documents being required for submission must be properly book bounded, and the contents of which must be all numbered, paginated, earmarked as to table of contents consecutively, the total number of which must be indicated in the covering page and signed by the duly authorized representative pursuant to Department Order Number 90, Series of 2002. ITB Clause 19, address of submission of bids is DPWH, Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineers Hill, Baguio City. Deadline of submission is 10 a.m. of August 10, 2026. ITB Clause 22.1, date and time of bid opening is 10 a.m. of August 10, 2026. ITB Clause 25.3, the criteria for the award of this contract is lowest calculated responsive bid. ITB Clause 25.5-P, it states that bid correction is not allowed. And that's all, Sir Roy.
Additional reminder to all prospective bidders to carefully review and comply with all bidding requirements. Any acts that may defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, including the submission of patently insufficient bids, late submission without valid reasons, or other offenses identified under DPWH 3-strike policy, shall be subject to appropriate action in accordance with DEO number 28 series of 2024. Likewise, to truthfully and completely declare all ongoing and awarded but not yet started contracts, including DPWH, government, and private contracts in the required forms. Failure to disclose such information may result in disqualification and the imposition of appropriate sanction. Sir Roy? Thank you. So we have here the invitation to bid. The cost of bid documents for this contract ID 26PD0032 is 25,000. So for further information, please refer to Tedler H. Depinos Jr., Engineer 3, DPWH Baguio City DEO, Engineer Seal, Baguio City, with telephone number 074-442-8195. You may visit also the following websites for downloading of bidding documents: www.dpwh.gov.ph and www.piljeps.gov.ph. So, issuance of bid bulletin for the clarification requiring amendment or official response shall be addressed through issuance of bid bulletin within the prescribed period. So, maaga pa naman yun sa query ni Sir Angel. So, are there any more questions regarding this project from our online viewers? So, hearing none, thank you everyone for your participation, and this pre-bid conference for this project 26 PD 0032 is hereby adjourned at exactly 10:38 a.m. So let's go to the bidding. So let's have a call to order for the bidding activity. So we have two infra and 4 maintenance project for bidding today. So I will still preside this bidding activity, considering that our back chairperson has already retired. And I would like to acknowledge the presence of Carlos, back member for maintenance project. So we are 4 out of 5 for the maintenance project, and we are still, and Norman C. Stolas is representative for infra projects. For infra, we are still 4 out of 5. So we still have a quorum to conduct this bidding activity. So can I confirm if the video recording and live streaming is still in progress?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Do you have any new attendees? May bago ba? So we have one additional observer or bidder, Michael Chaluyan, MJ Chaluyan Construction. Welcome po. So we have the projects for today's bidding activity: 26 PT 0057, maintenance, repair, and rehabilitation of infrastructure facilities and other related activities for the routine maintenance of national roads, bridges, and repair maintenance of road safety facilities, and construction of slope protection and emergency projects. Carriageway maintenance along Kennon Road, K0243 plus minus 281 to K0243 plus minus 261, K0243 plus 266.9 to K0243 plus 283.9, K0243 plus 619 to K0243 plus 63, and Pakdal Road, K0252 plus 296 to K0252 plus 305 under 41X. So we have, with an ABC of 1,176,000, one bidder submitted his bid, namely FES Construction. We have 26 PD 0056, maintenance, repair, and rehabilitation of infrastructure facilities and other related activities, rehabilitation of drainage canal along Kennon Road K0241 plus 270 to K0241 plus 330, and construction of loom along Kennon Road K0242 plus 485 with an ABC of 1,998,000. One bidder submitted his bid, namely FB Pine Construction. We have 26 PD 0055, maintenance, repair, and rehabilitation of infrastructure facilities and other related activities for the routine maintenance of national roads, bridges, and repair maintenance of road safety facilities along Leonard Wood Road Bridge, rehabilitation, improvement of drainage system, emergency projects under 41X with an ABC of 184,400 pesos. One bidder who submitted his bid, namely FV Pine Construction. We have 26 PD 0054, maintenance, repair, and rehabilitation of infrastructure facilities and other related activities for the routine maintenance of national roads, bridges, and repair maintenance of road facilities, road safety facilities, construction of concrete barrier under work category 18, traffic services maintenance 71X. With an ABC of 205,153 pesos and 50 centavos. We have one bidder who submitted his bid, namely FV Pine Construction. We have 26 PD 0016, construction of bypass and diversion roads, Marcos Highway to Western Link, Circumferential Road, Bypass Road, Station 0 plus 00 to Station 0 plus 150, Baguio City, with an ABC of 22,990,800 pesos. We have four bidders who submitted their bids, namely Rimatar Construction Services, Villar General Construction and Services, Saleng Construction, EGF Construction. We have 26 PD 0026, Network Development Program, Road Widening, Tertiary Road, Santo Tomas to Mount Cabuyo Road, K0282 plus 00 to K0282 plus 215, with an ABC of 6,722,800 pesos, with one bidder who submitted his bid, namely HDG Construction and Enterprises. So may I request the PAC Secretariat to open the technical component of all the projects. D6 PD 0016, Rimatar Construction Services did not submit his bid. I did not drop his bid. Before we proceed with the opening, we would like to remind all bidders that the BAC shall examine the bids using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion, wherein the committee shall check only the presence and the completeness of the required documents as prescribed by RA 12009. I would like to acknowledge additional attendees for today's bidding activity, namely Cesar Seran and Joel Refuerzo from Villar Construction. Good morning and welcome po. So we have the electronic eligibility for contract ID 26PD 0016. For the legal aspects, contractor, Villar General Construction and Supplies, Mayor's Permit, December 31, 2026. DTI, valid until July 13, 2031. BIR Tax Clearance Certificate, valid until October 14, 2026. PhilJEP's registration, valid until November 24, 2026. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license, valid until January 31, 2027. Pickup registration, valid until June 21, 2027. Work experience, pass. NFCC, pass. For EGF Construction, formerly EFG Construction, Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2026. DTI, valid until January 16, 2030. BIR Tax Clearance, valid until June 15, 2027. PhilJEP's registration, valid until July 14, 2027. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license, valid until October 28, 2026. Pickup registration, valid until July 15, 2028. Work experience, failed. No SLCC similar to the contract to be bid. So we will check the submitted bid regarding the SLCC. For the NFCC, pass. For Rematire Construction, did not drop, so I will not read his electronic eligibility. Let's go to Saleng Construction. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2026. DTI, valid until November 28, 2028. BIR Tax Clearance Certificate, valid until January 16, 2027. PhilJEP's registration, valid until May 9, 2027. For his technical and financial aspects, pickup license, valid until February 4, 2027. Pickup registration, valid until October 6, 2028. Work experience, pass. NFCC, pass. For the electronic eligibility for contract ID 26PD 0026, contractor HDG Construction and Enterprises. Mayor's Permit, December 31, 2024. December 31, 2024, Mayor's Permit, to be checked in his submitted bid docs, bidding. DTI, November 12, 2026. BIR Tax Clearance Certificate, September 20, 2025. September 20, 2025. PhilJEP's registration, October 4, 2025. For technical and financial aspects, pickup license, valid until May 23, 2026. Tapos may remarks na license in the DPWH registry is not valid. License in the DPWH registry is not valid. Pickup registration valid until May 17, 2027. So okay. Work experience pass. NFCC failed. No 2024 financial statement. So we will check this in his submitted bid if he submitted the updated documents. So with regards to the 26 PD 0016, contractor's name EGF Construction. Upon evaluation and his submitted statement of single similar largest completed government or and private contracts, the name of contract for his submitted NFCC, SLCC, improvement upgrading of Mamaga Saklit Road with a total amount of 26 million. Attached herewith also are the notice of award, notice to proceed, contract agreement, certificate of project completion, certificate of acceptance, final acceptance inspection report. So this is the implementing office is Provincial Government of Mountain Province, Office of the Provincial Governor. So if declared the lowest calculated bid, it will be requested for unlocking and updating kung siya ang lowest calculated responsive bid. If ever be declared the lowest calculated responsive bid, this will be for unlocking and for updating. Thank you. regarding the electronic eligibility of 26PD0026, contractor's name, HDG Construction and Enterprises. He submitted documents under the list of eligibility documents. Mayor's permit, expiration date is December 31, 2026. DTI certificate, expiration date is November 12, 2026. Ay, tama pala. Tax clearance, expiration date, BIR tax clearance, expiration date is September 29, 2026. PhilJEP's registration, valid until November 14, 2026. Pickup license, expiration date is May 23, 2028. So okay naman. Okay na. For his NFCC, failed. No 2024 financial statement. However, in his submitted audited financial statement, date of filing is March 18, 2026. So if found out if this bid is as the single calculated, if it's found out that it is responsive bid, as the single calculated responsive bid, it will be for updating, for unlocking and updating in the electronic eligibility, DCWA. Thank you. Based on the preliminary examination using the non-discretionary pass or fail criterion for contract ID 26PT 0026, contractor is HTG Construction and Enterprises. All the technical documents are complete and present, so BAC declares complying. May I request the BACSEC to open its financial component. For 26PT 0054, contractor is FV Pine Construction. All the documents of all his technical documents are present and complete, so BAC declares complying. May I request the BAC Secretariat to open its financial component. FVP. For 26PD 0056, name of bidder, FVP ne. FV Pine Construction. All the technical components are present and complete. BAC declares complying. For 26PD 0055, 55 nga muna eh. Name of bidder, FVP ne, Construction. All the technical documents are complete and present. BAC declares complying. For 26PD 0057, 57, name of bidder, FES Construction. All the technical documents are complete and present. BAC declares complying. I request the BAC Secretariat to open its financial component. For 26PD 0016, contractor's name, Villar General Construction and Services. All documents are complete and present. BAC declares complying. Name of bidder for the same contract ID, Saleng Construction. All the technical documents are present and complete. BAC declares complying. For EGF Construction, BAC notes findings. The list of contractors' personnel, the project manager, and the materials engineer does not jibe with the other documents. And number 2, the bid securing declaration was unsigned by the notary public of the yung attorney. May I request a representative from the EGF Construction? So yun, yung BSD, unsigned. Although the bidder signed the document, the notarial portion was not signed by the commission notary public, rendering the notarization defective. So BAC declares non-complying for EGF construction. So we shall not open its financial component. For 26 PD 0054, name of bidder, FBP NE Construction. All the financial documents are present and complete. BAC declares complying. So we will read the offered bid. The offered bid is read as 2 million, 200, 204,736 pesos and 60 centavos only. No discount offered. Generally, can you confirm?
For confirmation, the amount of bid offered by FV Pine Construction is 204,736 pesos and 60 centavos. I repeat, 204,736 pesos and 60 centavos. No discount offered. Same as declared by Engineer Roydin.
For 26 PD 0055, name of bidder, FBP NE Construction. All the financial documents are present and complete, so BAC declares complying. We will read its offered bid. The offered bid is read as 183,831 pesos and 42 centavos. No discount offered. Engineer Francis, can you confirm?
For confirmation, the offered bid of FB PNE Construction for the project with contract ID 26PD0055 is 183,831 pesos and 42 centavos only. No discount offered, the same as declared by our Vice BAC Chairperson.
For 26 PD 0056, name of bidder, FBP NE Construction. All the financial documents are present and complete, so BAC declares complying. So we will read its offered bid. The offered bid is read as 1,997,853 pesos and 32 centavos. No discount offered. Engineer Warley, can you confirm?
For confirmation, the amount of bid offered by FV PNE Construction for contract ID 26PD056 is 1,997,853 pesos and 32 centavos. I repeat, 1,997,853 pesos and 32 centavos with no discount offered, same as declared by our BAC Vice Chairperson.
For 26 PD 0057, name of bidder, FES Construction. All the financial documents are present and complete, so BAC declares complying. So we will read its offered bid. The offered bid is read as 1,171,617 pesos and 53 centavos only. No discount offered. Engineer Francis, can you confirm?
For confirmation, the offered bid of PES Construction is in the amount of 617 pesos and 53 centavos only. No discount offered. The same was declared by our Vice Bac Chairperson.
For 26 PD 0026, name of bidder, HDG Construction and Enterprises. All the financial documents of HDG Construction and Enterprises are present and complete, so BAC declares complying. So we will read its offered bid. So its offered bid is read as 6,722,755 pesos and 20 centavos only. With 2% discount offered. Engineer Warley, can you confirm?
For confirmation, the amount of bid offered by HDG Construction and Enterprises for the project 26 PD 0026 is 6,722,755 pesos and 20 centavos. I repeat, 6,722,755 pesos and 20 centavos with a discount offered of 2%, same as declared by our BAC Vice Chairperson.
For 26 PD 0016, name of bidder, Villar General Construction and Services. All the financial documents are present and complete, so BAC declares complying. So we will read its offered bid. The offered bid is read as 21,565,370 pesos and 40 centavos only. No discount offered. General Francis, can you confirm?
The offered bid of Villar General Construction and Services is 21,565,370 pesos and 40 centavos only. No discount offered. The same was declared by our Vice Bac Chairperson.
For the same contract ID, name of bidder, Salem Construction. All the financial documents are present and complete, so BAC declares complying. So we will read its offered bid. The offered bid is read as 20,921,311 pesos and 54 centavos. With a discount of 2.8% of ABC. Generally, can you confirm? 2.8% of ABC.
For confirmation, the amount of bid offered by Salem Construction for the project 26 PD 0016 is 20,921,311 pesos and 54 centavos. I repeat, 20,921,311 pesos and 54 centavos with a discount offered of 2.8% of ABC, same as declared by our BAC Vice Chairperson.
So yan po, based on the results of the preliminary examination and the financial proposals read, the bidder with the lowest calculated bid or the single lowest calculated bid are as shown on the screen. Can you, Baksek, can you show it? Take 5 seconds siguro. Next. Next. Are there any questions from our perspective, from our bidders, from our online viewers? None? So, however, the declaration of the lowest calculated bid and the declaration of the single calculated responsive bid is subject for evaluation, subject for bid evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid or the single calculated responsive bid in accordance with the RA 12009. So, hearing no more comments or clarification, we thank you for all the participating bidders for their presence and cooperation. This concludes the opening of bids for today's activity at exactly 12:07 p.m.